Good to see you again. Here's our third. He goes by the codename Raiden. He's a good soldier. He's completed several missions for me in the past, just like you have. It's best you guys get to know each other.
Well. How the tables have tabled, Chang.
You know each other?
Oh yeah. More than that.
Huh. Well, that's a good thing then.
Look at this.
Son of a bitch.
You
Jones, huh?
son of a bitch.
You fucking dirtbag, always trying to take my shine, huh?
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. There's a bigger picture.
Understandable. We can put this with a beef aside for now. I know you're pretty scared, so I have to admit.
This isn't gonna be a problem, is it?
What a piece of shit.
What a fucking
But a piece of shit that's useful.
Huh. Well,
Dirtbag that's quite skillful.
I'll let you two talk it out. Take your time.
You're so weak.
Chris, you would probably...
But not weak enough to where I'm sure you won't do a good job on this.
Backhanded compliment.
Fucking muscle artist, terrible human being, but not to the point where you could slaughter half the people in your way, accomplish anything in your dreams, make all your dreams come true, and be the strongest ever.
You're always in the way. But not in the way so much to the point in which we're going to need you in the way for this mission, because you are, in fact, quite well trained, even though it's inconvenient to me when you're my nemesis. Truly a piece of shit.
I love it.
But a high-quality piece of shit that's necessary for an operation such as this.
You know,
Right, we're on the same page then.
I've got an idea. You know, we are gonna need an injured person's call at some point after all. Maybe we sell this some way down the road. It could help.
A little fight.
I suppose.
So much you're scared to cheer.
I don't even feel fear anymore. Been drained out of my system. All I do is emulate fear as a survival mechanism.
Oh, I'm sure it did drain out of your system after I cracked you in half and all your blood spilled on the ground.
Say what makes you sleep better at night, Chang. At the end of the day, you know I'm well trained and better trained than you.
Very strong and highly skilled.
Well, if you're done getting acquainted, let's talk details. On the way up here,
Alright.
Raiden and we had a discussion. I think it might be a good idea if we intercept the EMS long before, as early as possible. The way I see it is, if the EMS arrive, or are attempting to arrive, as the call goes out and something goes wrong, the whole mission's a bust. But, if we can lure the EMS out to somewhere secure, like this, an injured person's call, no need for police. One of us is laying on the ground, injured, screaming in pain. They get out, we jump out close by, immediately put them at gunpoint, give them zero chance to make communications. We'll relieve them of the radios and any kind of communications. We'll restrain them and let them know what their instructions are. As long as we have the EMS secure, the ambulance secure, then we contact Bovice, and he does his part. Then the mission's a go.
Now, there's one step I think we should add just to be safe.
What's that?
With EMS, they all get tracked. The police can see where they're at every time. Now we're gonna have one of these EMS taken out of the ambulance, right? To be
Right.
held hostage. So I'm thinking that one hostage, before we bring him, we take a stop at the little closest hospital. Get him off duty, get the tracker off him, and we should be good to go.
That's what I'm thinking. What I wanted to do was get ideally Matt Jackson. He's the EMS I've been scouting out. He's a rookie, so a lot of the cops aren't familiar with him yet. I'm gonna play his part, and that's the goal. If the police raise suspicion about my GPS tracker, I'll just tell them I forgot my radio, or it's malfunctioning. You know, because I'm a rookie. We can instruct Paramedic A, the senior paramedic, to scold me. She'll play along. She'll down talk it. Don't worry about this man's dying. That's what we gotta worry about. As long as she plays her part and plays it well, should go off without any problem.
All right.
So step one.
Let's go over the key points one more time.
Right. So step one, we need to get the EMS, and we need to secure the ambulance and the paramedics with no alert to the police. If something goes wrong, we can wait a little bit, let it cool down, try it again. Once we've secured the ambulance, with no knowledge from the police, then we can make step two happen, which is contact Bovice. He feigns injury. I've given him symptoms of appendicitis, and he's been trying to do his best to read on Wikipedia, but we all know how his literacy is. That being said, if he plays the part well enough, the cops arrive, they call for EMS. Guess who's en route? Our truck. We get there, we make it quick, we get him out. Rush job. Once we're out of the gate, that's when things are gonna get kinda hairy. We simply need to evade the police at that point. I'm thinking possibly you two stay with Matt Jackson, the hostage, while I go in. When it's clear that I'm on my way out, one of you gets a vehicle ready, something fast. We'll pull up next to you, even if the police are chasing us at that point. Bovice gets out of the ambulance. In the fast car, you take off. Ambulance goes the other way.
Perfect. This car would work perfectly right here, unless we would need a four-seater. Is there a chair coming along with me?
Most likely. You two will be together.
Carter somewhere.
That could work as well.
I can travel into the city, get us a nice four-door, wait for this terrain. We should be good to
As
go.
long as Bovice is extracted, that should be prioritized over what I'm doing. I can just take cover on the outskirts.
How do you feel about having a car ready to go just outside the gates in a parking spot? As soon as the ambulance pulls out the gate, that's mission accomplished. He's free. He's out of the gate. We'll just pull the ambulance over. Bovice jumps out before the police can get any suspicion, jumps in the other car, and then they'll chase you. At that point, they may not even realize the EMS have been duped. Then we can come for backup and help you. We can meet up at a rendezvous point.
Now, what if they go ahead and cuff Bovice to the ambulance and he cannot run?
Yeah, that's a good point. They'll probably cuff him. We're gonna have to lose the cops somehow or another. In an ambulance, it's gonna be kinda tough. I mean, if we get out without the cops even knowing what's going on, we could just slide right by, but I can't imagine they'll just let us go down to the hospital with a death row inmate without an escort. They'll want to keep eyes on him. Maybe.
What if we convince the cops somehow not to shackle him, simply cuff him?
We can instruct the paramedic to urgently get him in the van and urgently get him out or he's gonna die. Maybe her sense of urgency will cause some mistakes, but we can't count on that. What if the police got diverted to another call? An alarm? Downtown? You think they'd prioritize that? The EMS are already out on their way. To the hospital, the man's cuffed, he's secure. They can break away.
That be your chia triggering some sort of alarm?
Right.
That can be done.
That could work. We need a couple of backup plans.
What do you think would be an effective alarm to be triggered?
I don't know. I don't know what the
Vods,
precedent is.
something powerful.
What would you guys think? Would the police prioritize escorting a death row inmate to a surgery? Or a jewelry heist? If anything, we'll at least get one.
Split into two parties under those sort of circumstances?
Right. Well, one less cop to deal with. But that's one of us who's busy as well. We might be more useful. Maybe we'll save that in case there's a good chase. For all we know, this could go swimmingly. We get out the gate, no suspicion. They just let the EMS go on their way. We'll meet you at the hospital. We all know cops don't like to drive the speed limit.
All right. There's nothing to do except hope that it works and execute it.
Right. I was talking to the colonel earlier. He was talking about the power grids when I first informed him about the jailbreak. I told him it's not necessary, but I was wondering how much in case something goes wrong. The worst case scenario is I get inside, they raise suspicion, she rats, or something goes wrong and they're aware. But at that point we still have leverage, the hostage. And Bovice, for all they know, is still injured. They don't know that it's fake, so they're gonna have to figure something out and figure it out quick. At that point, maybe if you set off the alarm, you could save me and Bovice. But I hope it doesn't come to that.
Perfect.
Now,
Well-
if we do go with the plan that Bovice runs out of the ambulance into my vehicle, what happens with you then?
I take off the other way. I try to get the police on my tail. After all, I'll be the criminal they're after. I'm the one that hijacked the ambulance. I'm the one that broke into a federal penitentiary. And I'm the one that just freed a death row inmate. I'm the big fish they're wanting on their hook. You guys are just small fries.
Who are we gonna leave Matt with? Is Matt gonna be with Uchiha?
Matt will be with both of you. It's up to you guys to decide who stays, who goes, and who does what next. We're gonna have to adapt to the plan. If anything goes wrong, one of you might have to break off, but one of us has to stay with the hostage at all times. I'll let you two figure it out.
So if I'm sitting in the parking lot in a car, though, I obviously won't be able to have Matt in my eyesight.
Right. That's where the other one can stay put, but I think you're right about the shackles. They'll likely have Bovice handcuffed, feet and hands. He won't be able to move. He might even be sedatives possibly. There could be a lot of factors.
What if you can unhandcuff him while you're in the ambulance?
I can try. It'll be tough. I might be able to lockpick him loose while I'm in the back with him. The key point is getting him out of the gate.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Let's just get the ambulance secured. We can't do anything until that happens. So what's the plan for that? Step 1, we need to secure the ambulance with no alert to the police. And if they do alert, we need to point a gun at their head and tell them to call back. False alarm, no problem. We need to secure their radios so they cannot talk to the police. At least not without us hearing them.
Right. And I'm gonna get us a pair of handcuffs just to be safe. They'd be very good for us to have.
Be good for the hostage at least, I agree. Alright. Well, I'm worried if we get an EMS call this far out, this late at night, they might just come out with a helicopter. I was talking to Raiden here, Uchiha. Codename Raiden, by the way. If they do, in fact, respond with a helicopter out here, that could make things easier on us if you think about it. You see, we couldn't just go with a helicopter, restricted airspace. But if they respond, say, to a call on Mount Chiliad or something, they might just bring the helicopter. We could secure it there, and then shortly after, we need to go ahead and go to the prison. If they landed that helicopter in the middle of the prison yard, Bovice is on the ground screaming in pain. All he has to do is stand up, get in the helicopter quickly, and we can take off.
That actually sounds like a very fast exit.
It does. But those are factors out of our control. Let's get an EMS call and see how they respond. Truck or helicopter. We can try to bait the bird, but that might be risky. I don't know if they can even fly it in.
Okay, I guess we'll have to just go with the flow. If they can't get the bird, then we'll go with the parking lot plan.
Right. How about this? Raiden, let's go find a dirt bike or something, or, well, we can say there's a dirt bike. We need to feign injury. We need you on the ground, somewhere out here in the hills. You were riding a dirt bike, you crashed, and you've been hurt. No police need to be coming, it's just EMS, right?
That seems 100% reasonable to me.
And then me. And Chang here, we need to be ready, very close by. Are you armed?
Yes, I'm armed. Got a pistol.
Perfect. That's all we need. I'll go for the driver. Well, we'll figure out who's on whatever side. I go for one, you go for the other. We need to make sure they're both secure so no one can call.
Fine. So you guys are gonna grab a dirt bike for?
I don't even know if we need a dirt bike. We can just say that there was a dirt bike accident. It's not like they're gonna look for it. It got lost in the shuffle.
Now, before we do this step, let me go ahead and grab these handcuffs off someone. We'll
Right.
be good to go.
Go ahead and get changed up.
Meet back up here in 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Do you think I should go ahead and get changed in my EMS outfit, or should we wait until we're secured them? I'm sure it won't be a problem. You two can hold them down, and then we'll just go from there.
Yeah. If you want to do it beforehand, it could work a little smoother. You never know, some complications come up if we go to a clothing store.
Well, I don't need to go to the clothing store. I've got the uniform perfectly tailored in my hotel room. Just need to grab it really quickly and leave.
do you think, Uchiha?
Maybe the camouflage will be good for this
I suppose we
part.
try it. I need to get a motorcycle of sorts, or a dirt bike.
Well, you've got mine.
Pick. Oh, perfect.
Let me give you the keys. You get your handcuffs. We'll wait here. Try to grab a four-door car that's fast as well, just in case. We don't know what's gonna happen next.
No problem. I got it with a tuna chip too, so I can take it up a notch.
Perfect. I'll see you soon.
Five, 10, 23. How's it going, sir? What hurts on you?
I think I may have fractured my leg.
Hands up! Hands up, both of you! Don't touch your radios! Hands! Hands up! Both of you! Hands!
Yes, sir.
Hands!
Not touching my radio. Not touching
Hands
my
right
radio.
now!
Not touching my radio.
Split
Yes,
them
sir.
up.
Yes, sir.
Come with me.
Alright.
Don't touch the radio.
Over
Take
here,
your radio
walk
off.
towards me.
Stop right there. Don't move. Can you get on your knees? Oh shit. We got incoming. Don't move. Don't say a word. Keep your gun on him. Keep your gun on him. What the fuck is this? Fuck me, dude. Fuck. Why did they bring in the helicopter? They saw us.
Not sure.
Well. Son of a bitch, dude. Are you serious? Why? Well, shit. Things just got crazy.
Has the situation been compromised?
Looks like it has. For now. Well. What's going on the wire? Don't say a word. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can.
Have they contacted the police?
No, they haven't, not yet.
Tell them to
He hasn't
land.
been able to
Now.
restart his-
Don't make it sound emergent. Just you. I'm listening to everything you say. You tell them to land, and you tell them not to say a word over the horn, or you both die.
You want me to tell him that full sentence?
Tell them, land now, we need your help.
Better hurry up, boy.
Echo 5
It's gonna
to
get ugly.
dispatch,
There's two of you here. I could blast it right now.
Lifeline 1, can you land if we need help?
Tell them the patient is critical. You need to land now. Shit, dude, this fucks everything up. Why would they bring the helicopter and an ambulance? Why would they bring both? I hear sirens.
Sorry, what did you
Yeah.
say? He was telling me something.
Hold these inbound. Shall I bring the vehicle closer just in case?
I think we need to get out of here. Shit.
I'll go retrieve.
Who contacted the cops? Don't say a word on the radio.
It wasn't any of us. It
Well,
was most likely Lifeline 1.
Shall we move out?
Lifeline 1, meaning the helicopter.
Yes, sir.
That was a bad move. If they value your life, they wouldn't have made that call. Give me the radio. Where's the GPS tracker on this thing? How's it work?
That is... That's different. I don't even know how this stuff works.
Right. You're gonna listen to me very carefully. You're gonna get in the back of this car, and you're not gonna say any words. You hear me?
Listen, this is the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. What's going on
No
here?
words.
The hell? Don't move!
I'm behind you.
Show
I'm behind
yourself.
you. Don't freak out. I'm behind you. What's going on here?
What is going on here? That's a good question.
Why do you have a medic at gunpoint?
Why do you have me at
Please don't shoot
gunpoint?
Please don't-
Because
please
you've
don't
taken
shoot
medics
me.
hostage, it
Please don't
seems.
shoot me.
That we have.
So what do you want for them? Are you holding them hostage for demands or just for fun?
I
Please
have
don't shoot me.
demands. We'll talk to you over the radio. We're not staying here, and you're not keeping us here. Is that clear? Northbound. 1. Can you hear me?
I can hear
I
you.
can hear you, yes.
Not you, him, but it's fine. You're gonna call off the chopper. You're gonna drive away.
It's a medical chopper, all right? It's not involved with the police department, all right?
Well,
Just
the
let
medical chopper's the reason you're here. I want him gone. Now. Or he dies. They go back to the hospital.
Okay, one
They
second.
land.
All right, one moment. Let me communicate that. You have to give us time.
Fuck. Ah, shit. Alright, hold on. Don't move. I'm watching you.
After a board.
I've got one last idea. We got 2 options. We either abort or we try for the chopper. Safe passage. It could work.
Try for the chopper, but either way, we should be all right in this vehicle.
We'll trade these 2 for the pilot.
Mattress right now if you give me cover.
We could. I've got you covered. We can abort this and get out of here, or we can trade these 2 for the pilot and use him instead. Get safe passage in.
Give it a try.
I'll see if they'll make the demands. Raiden, keep your gun on this man. I'll approach. I'm gonna approach without a firearm so they know I don't mean any harm. If they try anything, you know what to do.
No, no.
Officer,
please,
can you hear me?
please don't shoot me.
I can hear you.
I'm going to approach you without a firearm. Don't try anything, or the hostages get harmed. You understand?
I understand. Just keep your distance from me. I just want to talk to you. I don't need to take you into custody or anything. What I
Right.
want is the medics. I don't want you.
I agree. We do have demands. We need safe passage in
Okay,
and
right
out.
there's fine.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're willing to make a trade. We have 2 people hostage. That's not a good situation for you. We have leverage. We want to trade the 2 paramedics we have. We want the pilot and the bird. Do you understand me?
You want the chopper?
We need the pilot and the chopper. Yes. All we
I
need
can't
is...
give you that. That's not mine to give.
Well, these people's lives are counting on it.
Okay.
Well-
Unfortunately, it's not really my. I don't have the authority to hand over a medical chopper. That's not something I can do right now.
I'm not telling you to
wanna
hand
work
over the
with you.
chopper.
I want to comply.
Listen, I want the pilot in the chopper. He's gonna fly. We're trading 2 hostages for 1. Do you understand?
I understand.
The pilot won't be
wait for my
harmed.
other officer.
He's going to take us to a location, and that's all. Nobody gets hurt. Once we're secure in our location, the pilot will be allowed to leave on his own accord. You have my word. Otherwise, this can
Okay.
get really messy.
I understand what you're saying. Give me a moment to confer with my other officers and the EMS staff, okay? Just
Right.
give us a moment. We need to talk about this.
Listen carefully. I want the helicopter to land nearby. I want everyone except for the pilot to exit. We're going to board on. The pilot's going to take us to a destination, and that's it.
Okay, I understand your demand, sir. What can I call you?
You can call me John.
Okay, John. Give me just a moment. I need to relay this over to the radio to the chopper pilot. Again,
Right.
he's not. I can't control him. It's his responsibility. These are his medics. So I'll let him know what you requested.
Well, a good leader would stand in front of his soldiers. Let him know that.
Okay.
All right, here's the plan. You 2 are going to act really, really nice in a moment. If all goes according to plan, I don't know how much trust you have in your supervisor. The chopper's going to land. We're going to trade both of you and your safety for the helicopter and the pilot. He's going to take us somewhere, and then everybody gets to go home.
Okay.
Understood?
Okay, I understand. I understand.
I hope you know it's
John,
not
I
personal.
understand. It's.
Vamp.
Yeah, no,
Vamp,
I know.
we're going to try to adapt.
I know you're going on a mission.
We're going to grab...
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I've told the police we're going to trade these 2 for the pilot and the helicopter. We're gonna board, he's gonna land, and then I told him they're gonna take us to a location, and then that's it. But I think you know where we're going with it. I can't say much.
All right, understood.
Raiden, are you okay with the plan? We all board the helicopter.
Sounds about right to me.
This got interesting really quick, didn't it?
Let you leave. We won't even chase you. We just want the medics back. I'm not sure we can give you the chopper.
Well, we'll be leaving with the medics if you can't make the trade then. It's as simple as that.
Just. if
Right
they're
now you have
taking
2
you, take
hostages.
me.
You can minimize it to 1.
Yes.
And the pilot, he won't be harmed as long as he takes us to our location, drops us off. No problem.
Listen, John, we've heard that before. Unfortunately, it hasn't turned out so well. I want to trust you, but there's nothing I can trust you with so far.
Well, you're minimizing
what we
risk.
can do right now, I know. What we can do right now is we can allow you to leave in your car, whatever car that, whose car that is, right? We'll let you
not
leave.
happening.
We won't even follow you.
Call your other officers off the back. I don't like being surrounded. You're making me nervous.
Okay. I'll tell them to come back around over here.
You need to be on the same
or you
side.
can circle back around to my side. They're having trouble with you on the other side.
We got
Circling
one
them.
behind us right in.
I told him
Alright,
to call
listen,
him in.
As of right now, we can't guarantee the chopper. We cannot guarantee the pilot. That's not something we can do. We can allow you to leave in the car, and you just give us both hostages. We won't even leave. Hell, we can disable both our car's tires if that's what you want us to do.
This
But
is the
we can't let you
demand.
leave with another hostage.
Right now, you have a 2 hostage situation. You're minimalizing the risk by minimalizing it down to 1 hostage. Do you understand me?
I understand you, John, but here's the situation we're in, right? My other officer here, that's an officer. He was recently promoted from cadet. I myself, my technical rank is cadet. We don't have the authority, neither of us do, to give you that.
It's not about authority. It's about demands. The chopper lands, we board, or they die. It's as simple as that. This isn't an authority question. It's a morality question. Let me ask you something.
Cadet.
Do you or your fellow officers have a pilot's license yourself? Would you be willing to trade places?
Negative.
Well, that's a shame.
We can't fly.
That's a shame. You need to
I
tell your
understand.
partner to take his gun off my men. When they
He's
get
not aiming
nervous,
currently. We're both behind cover.
when they get nervous, their trigger fingers get tight. Keep that in mind.
I understand, sir. Just stand by. We're trying to work something out.
Chopper or nothing. That's the deal. Things are getting messy. They've told us we'll get safe passage out of here. They've even said they'd be willing to disable their own tires while we leave. So we might have a free out, but I'm still aiming for the chopper if possible. They said they've had bad experiences in the past. They don't have the authority. But I think it's time we send a message. If they don't comply soon, we might have to step it up.
Oh, I got you.
Roger
Go a
that.
little crazy on these sons of bitch.
I'm gonna let the 2 of you choose. Right now, you're both unharmed, and it's gonna remain that way as long as these police officers comply with our demands. However, if they don't comply, unfortunately, one of you's getting shot in the foot. I'll let you 2 talk it out.
You're already injured from Mount Chiliad.
If you're gonna take anyone, take me. Leave it. Let him go. Let him go.
We're taking both of you with us, and you'll never see your families again, or we're getting on that chopper and nobody gets hurt. That's the deal. The hell? Right, and where's your hostage?
I believe he's right here in front of me.
I don't see him.
See him?
Never mind, he's fine.
Oh shit.
Don't you move. Don't move. Keep your hands up. I don't want your money. Stay put. Stay put. I said stay put. I'm gonna knock him down. Hey! Get back here! Come here! Hey! Come here! Get back here! What do you understand about being a hostage, huh? All right. Stay put. Don't move. Shit.
Tired of your bullshit. I got my gun on the back of this sweet lady's spine. If you keep fucking around and not complying with our demands, I might just blow her in half.
Get the
Please,
goddamn
Officer,
chopper down
but
here
I-
now. You've got 3 minutes to comply, or we leave with the woman.
Don't shoot
No
me.
questions asked. That's on your hands.
Is there some kind of situation we can work out where you return us to later? You return her later. You take her a mile away, drop her off, because I can't give you the chopper.
Well, you're not in a position to negotiate then, are you? Would you be willing to trade
Unfortunately, I'm not.
for another person?
What do you mean another person?
An inmate. Bolingbrook.
Who's in jail right now?
Bovice. We want him out. We'll trade it for him.
Okay. I have to run that by high commands. I can't do that on my own.
Well, you better start figuring out what you can do on your own, or you're about to be bloodshed on your hands.
I understand.
You don't want to live with that blood on your hands. Trying to sleep at night, thinking about how you could have saved the day, but you failed.
They're playing around. They're playing games. I don't like it. They're saying they refuse for the chopper. They're not going to play it our way. We're taking her with us.
Just relax, my lady.
You'll be fine.
I'm trying to stay calm.
Your partner was stupid. Luckily, you know how to follow orders. Vamp.
I'm not gonna do anything. Just don't worry. I want to live. I want to live. Okay? I want to live, and I want to see another day.
That's good. Most people do. Alright, Raiden, Vamp. What's your preferred outcome here? Should we attempt to continue with the mission, or should we try to get out with what we can?
I
I
think at
say-
this point we get out with what we can. I don't think they're gonna give the helicopter at any cost.
Doesn't seem that way. Well, this is a problem. The helicopter should never be here in the first place.
They're providing the chopper.
Are they? What's going on? Update me.
Listen, yeah, we can give you the chopper, but not the pilot. We'll give you the keys. I'll put my gun away. You can put me in handcuffs if you need to, but I can't let you walk away with another hostage.
We're just trading one for the other.
I understand, but
Well, right now, this is the situation. We're about to walk away with this one. So either we walk away with a hostage, and that's on your hands, or you give us a temporary, on good faith, that he's returned safely. Once we reach our destination.
okay, I understand. So we're gonna give you the chopper. I'm gonna have the chopper lands, and we're gonna talk to the pilot. You, me, and the pilot are gonna talk for a moment to secure where you're
Perfect.
gonna release him and when. Because we need to have a guarantee. We need to have some kind of guarantee that we're gonna get him back alive.
All right. Sounds good. We'll talk once he lands. All right, update. They're giving us the chopper. Unfortunately, they're not going to give us the pilot just yet. He wants to have a conversation.
I think it might be a setup. If there's no pilot with us in there, they're just gonna blow that fucking sweet thing straight out of the sky.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm going to demand that someone stays in. We need the pilot. Let me talk to him. We're making progress. They went from a no to a maybe. When the pilot lands, we'll
Let me
talk.
ask you, how many officers are there right now?
As far as I can tell, 2, maybe 3.
Okay.
I have another idea, but I don't know if it'll work. We'll have to see. Here's what I'm thinking. We stick with the plan for now. When the pilot lands, they said this. They said there's no way that they can secure the hostage. They don't know that the hostage is going to be safe once we leave. We might have to offer them collateral. Would one of you be willing to stay with the police with the promise that you remain unharmed, unmasked, unidentified, while we carry out the mission? Once the mission's done, then we trade.
That's a big risk right there.
I agree. I'll be willing to do it.
If it comes
If-
down to that, I can throw myself into that situation.
All right.
I don't have many charges.
Well, I'd offer to do the same, as long as you two think you can carry out the mission successfully. I'd like to see it through.
Well, I could stay with the hostage and escape in this here vehicle.
Good point.
Are you a good driver?
Damn right.
He's one of the best. I've seen him. Let me talk to the cop.
Okay.
What's going on? Any update from the
Alright,
pilot?
so the chopper's in the air. I need you guys just to remain calm, okay? Now, what kind of guarantee am I gonna get that we'll get the chopper pilot back?
Perfect.
How can you guarantee that?
Collateral. One of my men will stay here behind. But How do we know that you're not just going to take him into custody the moment we leave?
Listen, I want that chopper pilot back a whole lot more than I want to put your guy in jail. I'll tell you that much right now.
Well, how about this? One of my men will stay behind with the girl, while the two of us go with the pilot. We're going to make a quick trip, not very far. We'll be right back. Then they both get to go
I can't let you
free.
have both hostages at the same time. Otherwise, we're not trading them.
Right.
Here's what we can do, right? You leave one of your men with me. He's unarmed. I will keep him with me. If y'all don't return him, then we can start discussing other options.
Right.
But all you gotta do is return the chopper pilot, and I'll set your man free. You can walk away unharmed.
That's something we can do. Talk it over with the pilot. Let me talk to my men.
I have a suggestion.
What's that?
I got a plan.
What's that?
Fly a helicopter.
It's been a long time. I could do it, but I'd have to get used to it. The problem is, we definitely need an innocent in the helicopter, otherwise they'll shoot it down the second we get over the prison.
That's right. So I'm thinking I could stay here, make sure you fly off safely. I'll keep this sweet little thing right here to security, and you two go on the helicopter and fly on out of here. I'll get away in this vehicle.
That's what I'm thinking. There's one more step, though. They said they'd be willing to potentially trade. He's got to confirm with the pilot. You're gonna have to stay behind. He said he won't allow us to have two hostages at once, but he said that his primary concern is the pilot. He said he wants the pilot back more than he wants one of us. So, if one of you are willing to stay behind, under the guise they don't detain you, and you let her go, as long as they have you for collateral, they won't harm you as long as we have him. Remember, we've still got control. We'll go do the pickup. We'll come back right here. We'll all get in the car, and then we'll take our safe passage. How's that sound?
I don't know if I'm up for that one. I think they're gonna fuck me over. What
We can
about you,
try.
Raiden?
Right, and what about you? You willing to try it?
Listen,
I could do it.
Right. Listen, these are the demands. They don't touch you. They don't detain you. They don't unmask you. They don't attempt to identify you or harm you in any way. If they do, the pilot gets hurt. As long as we get back, and you're unharmed, everybody gets to go. That's the offer. Are you cool with that?
How do I make sure they maintain distance?
You'll stay near the car. We'll give you the keys just in case. As long as they don't approach you, we should be fine.
Okay. And
I
if
wanna
they
make-
do approach me,
Then it's up to you. I doubt they will. The moment they approach you, we're gonna know. Then the pilot gets hurt.
I'll let them know that I'll send a text message letting them know that they're trying to approach me,
Right.
which will compromise the hostage.
Good. Let me talk. All right. What's the status on the trade? They're talking. One moment. I don't like the helicopters up top. This position is bad. This should be quick, though. Let me make my phone call. If they say anything, update me. One moment.
Bovice.
Update. Things got weird. We're gonna be landing in a chopper. It's gonna be a paramedic chopper. We have a hostage on board. We're gonna land in the middle of the yard. You get on immediately. We take off. You follow instructions, you understand?
Alright. Well, you better let them guys know you got a hostage for they blast you the fuck up out the sky when you come up in here.
Don't worry. We're negotiating with the police now. It's being handled. Look for a bright yellow and red chopper. It'll land in the middle of the yard. We'll have safe passage. I've insured it.
Well, alright then. Bovice will be waiting.
Good. I'll see you soon.
What's the update? Hey! Still negotiating, huh? The target's good for the mission. Looks like it's gonna happen. Raiden, are you alright?
Absolutely.
Alright. me talk to
Confirm
him.
with the cops that at any moment, I'll send a text message to you if they approach me.
Yes. I'll let them know they're not to approach you. What's the status? Are you there?
Yeah, I gotta warn you, John. Are you intending to? I'm not saying this because I want to come find you. I'm saying this because I don't want to come find you and the medic in a pile of, lead and blood. Are you trying to go to the prison with the medic?
It's classified for now. What we're gonna do
Listen,
is
I'm
take a
just gonna
trip.
tell you right now. The prison guards don't treat the medics any differently than they treat you. They'll shoot them as well. They'll
I
shoot the medic
understand.
chopper, they'll shoot the medic. The only person they won't shoot is me, and I can't fly the chopper, okay?
Right. Well, how about this? Why don't you bring Bovice out here? We make the trade here and now. Is that something you can do or no? Because otherwise, we're taking that bird, and we're gonna take a shot.
Yeah. So your intention is to free the prisoner aforementioned?
Correct.
And even if you get the chopper, that's what you're going to do, right?
Not necessarily. The pilot will remain unharmed.
It'll be an easy transaction. Very, very easy.
So here's the
Nobody needs to
plan.
get hurt.
Right. As soon as we get up in the air with the pilot, he will remain our hostage for now. We'll release the girl. My man will stay behind. You're not to detain him or approach him. If you do, he'll alert us, and the pilot gets hurt. As long as everybody works together, it'll all work out. My man over here, in the brown, he's the collateral.
Listen, if you guys are going into the prison, hold on, stand by. Let me brief my other officer. He just came back from Mission Row PD. Let me tell him what's going on and see what he thinks, see if this is possible to release Bovice or something, okay? Just give me a sec.
You go get the man. You bring him out. We drive off, nobody gets hurt. That's the easiest way.
Yeah, give me a sec. Let me tell him what's going on.
Found ourselves in a bind. Here's the update. Apparently another officer just got on duty, a superior. He's gonna contact him and see if there's another option. They're gonna see if they can simply free the man, bring him out here. If not, we're still gonna take the chopper. The concern is, as soon as we try to land in the yard, the guards, they might go crazy and try to shoot it down. But I don't know.
Yeah, they will.
What if we landed on the roof? Bovice, surely he can make an attempt to get up on the roof quickly, and we can get out. But I don't know.
Problem is, I've been in that prison many times. They got guards all up on the roofs and everything, towers and all.
Shit. Well, they're gonna have to bring him to us then, huh? They don't have any other choice.
I don't see why they wouldn't. It's the only way they can truly guarantee safety.
Exactly, safety for all. If that's truly the goal, they have to comply. If only we realized it was this easy before. Man, this got fucking weird. Dude, if it weren't for the helicopter, I was so pumped about the entry thing, man. God damn it, man. Fuck my ass, chat. I didn't want it to turn into, like, this. You can do this anytime, man. Anyone can just take someone hostage and say, bring me Bovice. Like, that's just not gonna work. That'd be too easy, you know? What's up, Bovice? Could you give it a shot just in case? You can re-sentence the 9s if it doesn't work. Fuck. Alright, they're OCing it. I was really excited to see how the fucking the disguise and stuff worked out, you know what I mean? Like, I was super pumped to see, like, oh, here's the medics, let us in, it's all good. Then we sneak out as medics with our patient, and then at that point the cops realize something's up, and then they make chase, and then we have the fun. This right here, I mean, we had to improvise. I mean, the thing is that the chopper showed up, that wasn't planned, and the chopper called the police, which was, you know, it's on him. It's on the pilot, so that's why we want the pilot as well. It's on him for calling. He's the one that failed our initial command, so I think that's why we're going to demand him as well. It's a good point. But if they know that we're going to the prison, then things are going to get fucking weird, man. I feel like we might be able to shoot them out, but you know, if they value the life of the guards, then obviously, like, we can't fly over. I mean, realistically, we'd be able to tell them to tell the guards to stand down, but they physically can't do that, right? So that's where we're kind of fucked. They can't, like, in a real situation, like, if we flew a helicopter in there, we'd get shot the fuck down because National Guard and restricted airspace. If it's a clearanced medical helicopter, it won't get shot down. But since they're NPCs, they don't give a fuck. Yeah, I agree, Wally, I agree. Look at you putting your VIP badge to good use. All right, guys. Sorry, this is gonna take a minute. They're trying to figure out what they can actually do within the game mechanics, guys.
I gotta eat real quick. Hold the gun on her.
The problem is they probably know that it's Snake by now, but I mean, it's just the voice alone. You can't go off voice recognition. Outfit maybe though. We're gonna have to lay low with Snake after this. I've got another idea. Can you hear me?
All right. Sorry for the delay, John. Hope everything's okay still.
Right.
We're gonna go get Bovice. I'm gonna have my officer here in the Los Santos police car. He's gonna go get Bovice out of jail. We're gonna go search him, make sure he doesn't have anything on him. We want to make sure Bovice doesn't hurt my officer.
Right.
But once he has him, he's gonna bring him back, and we're gonna exchange him for the medic there. All right.
Can you ensure free passage?
Yeah, I can secure. I can give you free passage, man. I just want the medic back at this point.
Nobody has to get hurt. Perfect.
That's right. Nobody has to get hurt. Can I ask you what you're gonna do for Bovice? Are you gonna set him free? Is he with you?
He's a necessary piece of the puzzle. There's a larger equation here. I'm sure you'll be meeting him soon. He'll be right back where he belongs. We both know he can't control his temper, but he's needed for something on the outside.
He's gonna hurt someone when he's out. Why are you doing this? You know he's gonna hurt someone.
We're gonna ensure that Bovice doesn't hurt anybody.
He knows
We're
better.
not going to hurt Bovice either.
His first taste of freedom, and how long? You really think he'd throw that away? He's already going to be the most wanted man in Los Santos. Everyone knows his face. Indistinguishable. One slip up and he's back. Back in his prison, back in his hell. The hell he's lived in for who knows how long now. You really think anyone would give that up?
This is a victory for you officers. This is a good trade-off.
Right. An upstanding citizen. For a death row inmate, scum of the earth. Already so expendable you plan on killing him off anyway yourselves. Good deal. You caught that, right? Vamp, Raiden.
What's the plan?
They're bringing Bovice to us. Squad car. Even trade. Safe passage.
So we're gonna have to get away out of here, huh?
Right. They offered previously to disable their own vehicles. I might ask if that's still on the table. They said they'd be willing to disable their own tires.
That sounds good to me.
Well, let's see how this goes. I feel like they've got another trick up their sleeve. I don't know what. They did report that there's a couple of other officers that aren't in the situation. So, as soon as we get out of here, we might have a chase on our hands.
Who knows where they may be?
There could be a
They've got
sniper.
my head in their sights right now.
That's what I'm saying. They're well equipped, well armed.
Stay separated just in case.
Let me ask you something. What's your name?
Me?
Yeah.
Sarah Albleton.
You know this
that's
isn't
my name.
personal, right?
I do. Can you do me one favor?
What's that?
Please? If I don't make it out of this, you have to kill me. I know you know Bo. Will you tell him I love him?
Fuck you and fuck Bo.
I don't know a Bo. But
I know you do, but it's okay. I know
I'll do
you
my best to deliver the message. Listen, have trust in your fellow officers over here. It's up to them what happens to you. If we have it our way, no harm comes to you.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to kill anybody.
Scary part. Yeah,
John,
that's
I
the
think
scary
somebody's
part.
trying to talk to you right now.
Let me see.
John, I need to. Do you have contact with Mr. Bovice? We're having trouble finding him inside the prison.
Let me see if I can reach out. Where should he meet your officer? The yard?
I'd assume the front gate would be the most
All right.
convenient.
Let me see what I can do.
Okay. Make sure he knows the officer's coming to free him.
Right.
Bovice.
Bovice. One more change of plans. Looks like you're about to be free after all. Listen to these instructions. You need to go somewhere near or close to the front gate. A police officer's going to escort you to us. They've claimed for their own safety.
Is that so?
Yes. But listen, as much as I know you want nothing more than to harm that police officer, you need to comply. Let him search your person. Let him put you in the car. He'll bring you to us. And then we're out of here. They've ensured a safe passage. We have a hostage. We're out in the desert. We're gonna make a trade. A paramedic for you. Trust me. It's already taken a lot to get them to comply this far. I didn't want to do it this way, but a helicopter showed up. We had to adapt.
Oh, look, the piggy is here.
Perfect.
He's in Bovice's yard.
Right. Approach him. Be kind. Follow his demands. If you do, you'll be free. Trust me.
Bovice's supposed to be nice to this little blonde-haired piggy. He look like he's washed out. He ain't got no hair and face. It just blends together.
Listen. Just try your best to remain calm. Once you're free, and once the mission's done, you can do whatever you want to anyone you want. You know the courthouse. It's a nice, easy, accessible spot. It's a judge you're after, right? Not the cops.
Right.
Well, think about the big fish, Bovice. Who do you want? One cop and no freedom? Or the first taste of freedom you've had in a long time, and you finally get your hands on the judge you want? Think about the prize.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
All right. He's going to approach you.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yep.
He sees your officer. He says he'll comply. He's approaching him now.
Okay. You're not to stand by and wait.
We'll talk when he gets here. All right.
Get that motherfucker.
How are we doing this? I think Coyle hopped on Soze too, just in case. He probably hopped on for it. Who am I talking to?
Still talking to me. It's Deputy Svensson.
All right.
So listen, you can see him here. This is Bovice, right?
Looks good.
Okay. This is what you paid for. All right, we're gonna get the hostages traded. How many of you are there? There's 3 of you, right?
There's 3 of us here. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can I get you to stand over by the quad bike with your associate, just so we don't have someone so close to us?
I agree. I'd like to make an offer for the trade. Both the hostages, they meet in the middle like you asked. Bovice, he gets to approach us in the vehicle. Once they meet in the middle, we'll take our firearms off the woman. Bovice approaches the vehicle, gets in. The woman stays close to you. She doesn't get to safety until we drive off. How's that sound?
Listen, I can't agree to that, because y'all could shoot the hostage, y'all could shoot us. Listen, this needs to be fair, all right? We're giving you what you wanted, right? We've met your demands, right?
So far.
Okay, so let's keep our end of the deal.
All right.
If both hostages walk at each other, when y'all get in your car, she'll climb the barrier. Y'all can take off directly from there.
Perfect.
So
All
how many
right.
guns y'all got?
That's classified.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and uncuff the woman. They're going to allow them both to approach each other in the middle. Once Bovice comes toward us, she's going to be granted access to the wall. Then we take off.
You even think about fucking running at any point, I'll shoot you right in the back of your fucking head.
And don't forget,
Right.
We know your boyfriend. All right?
No.
Let's not let it come to that.
Fucking, I got it. Jesus Christ. Chill. I got it. I'm not a fucking idiot, alright?
Hey, I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about them. We're good to go. Can you uncuff him? We've uncuffed our hostage. We'd like Bovice uncuffed as well.
I think we're all headed out.
All right, Ducksworth.
We're ready for the trade. They'll approach each other.
Got it.
Got it. You guys tell him to walk, okay? I'm waiting for instructions.
Right.
You want me to prepare the vehicle?
Yeah, who's driving? Vamp. You're.
Ready to ride.
Are you good to drive?
All right, we're ready.
Good to go.
We're ready as well. Can you uncuff Bovice? We've uncuffed
Okay.
our hostage.
Okay, I'm gonna uncuff him, and when I say so, not before, we're gonna trade. All right?
Right.
So just start walking, Bovice, until we say so. All right, he's uncuffed. All right, we all set?
We're ready.
Okay. Bovice, go ahead and climb the barrier and start walking. Disabled and start walking towards us.
Go ahead.
Have permission from you guys?
Sarah,
okay?
yep.
Go ahead.
Keep walking.
You keep the gun on him, right?
Yeah. Careful.
Keep going, Sarah.
All right. Bovice, double time. Get in the car.
Keep it coming.
Get in the car quick. Hop in. We gotta go.
Permission to go over the...
Yeah,
Quick,
come on.
quick, motherfucker.
Hop over, hop
Get
over,
in.
hop over.
Get in. Get in. Drive. All right. Not quite yet.
Y'all better get Bovice out of here, goddammit.
We got you this far, didn't we? All right.
Did.
Let's hope it doesn't come down to violence, but if it does, we'll see. All right, Vamp. This is on you. You got this.
Good to go.
You got 2 on your tail, 1 close by. I'll watch the rear. State trooper, very close. Secondary city cop. Remember, if we get disabled, they have open fire on us. So, Bovice, how's that fresh air smell?
So goddamn good.
You remember what we agreed
Bovice
upon, right?
can't wait to get to work. Mm-hmm. Bovice gonna get a lot of things done.
Good. As promised, I promised you 2 things, freedom and the items you desired. Once we get clear of this, you'll get the rest of your stuff. But remember, you owe me one big one. Don't get caught until it's over.
Bovice knows.
Careful. Still got 2 on our 6. Well, your face is hard to miss. You're now the most wanted person in Los Santos.
Bovice always been wanted.
True. Still 2 on the 6, doing good.
You're doing great.
If it comes down to it, if we do get disabled, scatter in different directions.
Roger that.
This car is gonna be so hard to get away in, chat. This car's gonna be so fucking hard to get away in. They have every reason to light us the fuck up right now. We have a fucking death row inmate with us, man. This is intense. crashed. They're falling behind a bit. Catching up. You're doing good. Right, you still got your pistol ready, right?
Absolutely.
Shit. We're down to one now. The other one's way back.
How you feeling, Bo? You feeling good?
Vods feels amazing.
Good.
I just can't wait to stab the piggies, stab whoever gets in Bovice's way.
Remember, big prize. It's the judge you're after. He's all yours.
Absolutely. Bovice wants another judge under Bovice's belt.
You're doing great, man.
Looks like we're down to one. No sight of the other one. Just the state trooper now.
As long as this officer is following us, he's keeping the rest updated with our location.
That's true.
Keep that in mind.
It's very likely they're getting a helicopter of their own. That's my concern. I don't see one yet. Keep your eyes peeled, Raiden.
Absolutely.
His car is damaged. A lot of front end damage.
How you feeling there, John? We did a good job.
We did. We're almost there. You know, what if one of you... How would you guys feel about dropping me off near a heavily wooded area? I take a run. They'll keep chasing you. I'll grab another vehicle. I don't know. Might not be worth it.
Well, maybe we could swing by a garage. You can try it, and then we can organize a rendezvous.
I don't know.
Worst comes to worst.
I'm thinking I could get... If one of us can get out of the car, we can get a boat or something ready. It's gonna be tough, though. We can't ensure they won't chase. They could break off. Still only one. We're good so far. He wrecked out. Keep going.
There's number 2.
Number 1 just wrecked out. He spun out. Now he's gotta lose this one. Careful. No secondary, just the sheriff. They've got a secondary.
Got
Trooper's
this.
coming back.
We got a federal vehicle.
We got
Damn.
about 40 gallons left.
Alright, listen, Vamp. We need to find a tight alleyway that has a left and a right exit. You can slow the car down to a crawl. Me and Raiden will both exit, one left, one right. We split up. Ah!
Shit.
Don't come up here. I'll shoot. I'll shoot if you come
Stop
any
now,
closer.
sir.
I'll shoot if you come any closer.
And I'll shoot if you don't stop.
All right. Fine. Let me put
Right
away
now,
my
sir.
weapon.
Hands up. Hands up right now, sir. Get the gun out of your hands.
Right.
Keep
Don't
your hands where I
worry.
can see him.
It's fine.
Your hands where I can see him. Stay right there.
It's fine. As long as they get out. They got me. As long as Bovice gets away. I was the distraction. I'll take it.
Is that Ducky? Ducky. I'm right here. I'm right here on the corner. You're good. You're good. You're good. I got Bovice over here. I shot him right in the face. I think we need to get him stabilized and transported as soon as
Officer,
we
you
can.
move, you die. You move, you die. Don't you move, you miss.
Let me take care of Bovice's wounds.
Put him into my car right now. I'll fucking kill you. Get him over here now.
Can I at least get his wound
No,
bandaged
get him
first?
in my vehicle right now.
All right.
Put him in or you'll fucking die right now. Quickly.
Yep, okay. Yep, I'm doing it right now.
Feister.
All right, sir, I've got him in your car.
Oh, what is that turn?
Damn white ball. I told you the other day.
You saved Bovice. Bovice owes you big one.
No problem. Let's get you out of here.
Where are you taking me?
Upstairs.
What's downstairs? You gonna waterboard me?
Security.
Max security.
I fucking wish we could waterboard you right now.
Well, even if you did.
2 officers shot over this. Think it's worth it?
Honestly, yes. If you knew what I was dealing with, you'd understand. So this is the vault, huh?
Yep.
I've heard a lot about this place.
Made to the big league.
You know, somebody told me you've got a nuclear warhead down here. Is that true?
No, that's not true.
I guess I'll find out. Nice door.
Yeah, it's a little lighter than it looks.
Right.
All right. I'm gonna have a quick pat down. Make sure Trooper Soze got everything off you it needed to be.
I've not been disarmed yet. I'll tell you now. My gun's still in the holster. I can feel it. I won't need that. I don't mean you any harm. I'm not the one who shot a cop.
Right. And I appreciate you giving yourself up like that. Could have been a lot more bloody than it had to be. So I removed your handgun, your knife, the pills you had on you, and the radio and your phone for the time being. If you
Just to be
request a lawyer,
clear, those
try to
pills were
arrange
the
one for you.
medics, not mine. But fair enough.
Well, you had them on you, so they have to go. We'll leave you
Understood.
here for just a moment while I arrange what's going to happen here. I'll put you in little lighter cuffs.
Appreciate it. Am I supposed to piss in the corner?
Be back with you. Supposed to hold it for the time being. You ain't gonna be here forever.
Well, I held it for that entire negotiation, but I'll be fine.
Well, do what you gotta do, buddy. Because you ain't getting out of there.
Right.
Here you go, buddy.
Well, you're gonna have to come about, and Bovice's eyes are hurting now.
It's alright, I got you. You're gonna be alright. The sweet lady's gonna patch you all up, alright, Bovice? There you go.
Oh,
How you looking now, buddy? You see everything just fine? There you go.
God damn.
Let's get you out of
Ain't
here.
that about a bitch? Damn, this place smell awful, but good at the same time.
Freedom. You like that, huh? Alright. We gotta get rid of this car ASAP. You're gonna be good to go. You got any new clothes you wanna buy?
Nope. Bovice gonna stay what he's wearing, so people know Bovice ain't changed a bit.
Holy shit. What the fuck? That was fucking dirty, dude. We waited to the perfect moment.
Somehow the same burger Bovice had in prison just somehow tastes bitter. How that make sense? Bovice confused.
You ain't getting all that fucking musky air getting all over it. That fresh air.
What just happened? What the fuck?
Bo, who's this?
It's me. I would've stuck in these clothes.
Bovice needs to go somewhere before Bovice wants to change his clothes.
Alright, hide in the back
Take
room for
Bovice
now.
to the lighthouse.
I gotcha. Just gotta figure this out.
I'm stuck. What do I do? I can't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
What are you up to out here, sir?
A little family man.
Little family man? Is that what you said to me?
Ah, little family man.
I have no idea what the fuck you're saying. Okay, well, we're on the lookout for a man named Bovice escaped from jail. If you happen to see anybody out here wearing a jumpsuit, long ass hair and shit like that, do let us know, okay?
Yeah, man, no problem, man.
Okay, thank you. You from around here?
Nah, man.
Okay. All right, well, good talk, sir. Do let me know if you see anything suspicious. But which vehicle did you come here in, sir? I did see you going out the back. You got a vehicle out there?
Walk, man. I walk, man.
Okay. All right, then. No problem. You stay safe and do call the police if you see anything suspicious out here.
Yeah, man.
I said, it's time to face the music. Regardless of what rules you think we should play by, I have mine and you have yours. Mine dictate that you go to jail for 130 months.
You realize the nuclear warhead's set to detonate in less than 30 days. 130 months, that's 6 years almost. Maybe 4 if I get out on good behavior. You do the math. You can put me away for this sentence, but don't be upset if you see me out sooner than that. I'm gonna have to pull some favors. It's worked before, but it's nothing personal. If you see me out there, remember our conversation, alright?
Listen, I'm not a sucker like her. I know what you're talking about. I don't know if I believe it, though. I gotta do what I gotta do, and you gotta do what you gotta do.
Right.
You gotta go to jail.
Understood. There's no arguing that. But remember, if you see something, act on it, alright? They don't play by the rules. It's like a toddler facing a Olympic wrestler with steroids. You don't stand a chance if you follow your SOPs. Gotta break a few rules, save a few lives, right?
I tried that once. Didn't work out so well. I'll let you know how that goes, though. I'm
Understood.
Sure we'll see each other soon, though.
I'll see you around.
Hey, what kind of weapon you prefer, buddy? Knife, hammer, baseball bats?
Bovice loves to stab.
Alright, you stay in here. I don't want them to see you on the cameras. Alright. Everything you're gonna need to survive out here's in the trunk, brother.
Let's see what we got here. This is gonna be perfect.
Alright, you should be able to rock pick a car, be off the radar, do what you gotta do, alright? I gotta ditch this car now. Cops are definitely on it. I'm gonna go incognito for a little bit.
You do that. Bovice gonna get some new clothes, maybe get a haircut. Bovice will contact you another time. Bovice need a place to stay.
Alright, brother, you stay safe, alright? Hey, here's my phone number. Also, let me give you with a cash.
Bovice don't need it. Bovice is good on the cash.
My man, alright, brother, you stay safe.
Hey, Chang.
What's going on?
Thank you.
No problem, brother. Just keeping my word.